to do today, and it was just really hard. Hi, thanks for joining. Hi, Melissa. So I decided we're gonna make tortilla chips because I don't know, I was gonna make brownies, but I didn't feel like brownies would be appropriate because we're not celebrating anything. So okay, so I looked up, it's a really easy recipe, doesn't take a lot of time, and it's fun. I've made them a couple times now. Hi Trevor, thanks for joining. Alrighty guys, it is a crazy world out there. I hope you guys are doing safe. Please let me know how you're feeling, how you're doing, where you're located, if you're safe. I'm currently, hi Lee, I'm currently in North Hollywood, and we are safe at the moment, but I'm definitely not going anywhere. Cooking with Sarah, that's right. I'm not going anywhere, and I've been just trying to listen and educate myself, everything going on. I'm trying to keep writing music in the midst of it, and, trying to be, good to my mind, as well. Hi, thanks guys for joining. So you're feeling good? Okay, good. I'm glad you're doing okay. Alrighty, let's get started. So I found this recipe on allrecipes.com, which is where our last recipe came from. So basically you just need like corn tortillas. Whoopsie, that was protein powder. So just like a bag of these corn tortillas. They're small. Dallas, Texas, amazing. Thank you so much for sharing. They're small, they're about this big. They're naturally gluten-free. They're pretty easy. Thanks for joining. Oh good, I'm so glad I could cheer you guys up. Like I said, I know right now is really hard, and it's not gonna get better just by tomorrow, but as long as we acknowledge it and then we choose to be good to ourselves, I think that's all that matters. Okay, so it says 1 package of corn tortillas. I'm not gonna make a whole ton because I'm not gonna eat them all. I mean, it'd be bad if I did. Thanks for joining. Oh, I didn't send you the link. I'm sorry, let me do it right now. So I'm gonna copy the link and I'm gonna share it with Trevor, and Trevor's gonna post it on the Restream and Instagram. Let me send it to you. I'm so sorry, I changed my mind last minute. Oh, thank you so much. I'm glad you guys like my music. I'm gonna be releasing some new music soon. I don't have a date yet. We're kind of like taking our time, me and the producer, and really just making sure that it's the best that it can be. But as soon as I have a date, hi Tom, as soon as I have a date, I'll share it with you guys for you to look forward to, and I hope it can be really inspiring and empowering for you guys. Okay, so they are baked tortilla chips because it's healthier and I don't have a fryer. So okay, it says it takes 10 minutes to prep, 15 minutes to cook, and that's a total of 25 minutes. And it says 6 servings, but we're gonna make like probably half of that because I'll eat it all and it won't be good. Okay, so tortilla chips. It says 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil, but I feel like that's not enough. So we're just gonna play it by ear. It says also to use chili powder and cumin, but I don't care for spicy. If you like spicy, you can use chili powder and cumin, but I'm just gonna use lime juice, salt, and oil. Olive oil is what I like to use, but it says vegetable oil. I just think that olive oil is healthier for you, and I like the flavor. Okay, so first thing, preheat oven at 350 degrees. 350 degrees. Oh, thank you for joining. I'll try not to eat all the pizza. Thank you guys. Thanks Alexis for joining. Okay, so the next thing while preheating the oven, how am I? Yes, I am doing okay. So far, we are in North Hollywood, my boyfriend and I. Our neighborhood is safe. We are playing everything by ear. His dad lives in upstate Nevada in a really small town. So if things get really bad in our area, we're going to go up there, which will be fun, I guess. It's about an 8-hour drive, but it's a nice area, small town, and it won't, likely won't really have much violence, but we're doing okay. I'm staying inside. The door is double locked right now. Staying quiet so no one knows I'm here, really. I mean, my apartment's not very well lit, and we're double doors. We have a gate, and then we have a gate, and then we have a couple things. So we'll be okay, I think. So don't worry. But I hope. How are you guys doing? Are you guys doing okay? Please share. Is that a short shirt? Yes, it is. I got it at NAM a couple years ago. It was free, I think, if I gave him my email. It's a while ago. Okay, so we preheat the oven at 350 degrees. It says cut the tortilla chips into 8 chip-size wedges. So these are like 4 size, which is the traditional restaurant size. But if we're gonna cut it into 8, that would be half of that. Yes. Hi, Mark. Thanks for joining. Hey, guys. Okay, so I'm obviously gonna cut a couple, so bear with me while I do this. Yeah, the last time I made the tortilla chips was a couple weeks ago for Mother's Day. We had a quarantined Mother's Day celebration, and we made them. You can actually cut many at one time if you have a sharp knife. You're doing okay? Oh wow, that's crazy, Trevor. Your governor decided to take you out of timeout. Well, I'm glad you're doing okay. Hey Courtney, thanks for joining. We're making tortilla chips and talking about how we're doing, our mental state of being. Feel free to share. So I'm cutting up tortillas. These are probably enough for our purposes because I'm gonna eat them all. It's gonna be bad. Okay, so in a mister, I don't have a mister, so we're just gonna put it in a bowl. So it's like a spray bottle. Combine oil and lime juice. Mix well and spray each tortilla wedge until slightly moist. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. I'm glad I could. Where do I find them? Okay, so like, if you get corn tortillas, all corn tortillas, unless they are combined with wheat, rye, or barley, are gluten-free. These are really cheap. I think they were like $1.50, $2, and it came with like 80, and those can last a long time. They're great for sandwiches. You can make quesadillas. You can make tortilla chips like we're doing right now, or tostadas if you want. You can find them in most grocery stores carry them around, especially in California. We definitely carry them around, and that's like a staple for us. So, but yeah, you can find them in most grocery stores. There's multiple brands out there. The one that I got was, I'm not sure how to say it correctly. I do apologize, but it's spelled Guerrero. And they're like one of the popular brands. So yeah, you just you get them, or you can make your own if you really want to make them from scratch. You get corn masa, and there's like a recipe. It's a process though if you're going to do it that way. So we're going to do it the easier way because I don't have that much time. Yeah, corn tortillas. All corn is gluten-free. There are people who are gluten-free that can't tolerate corn because the protein in corn is hard to digest, and sometimes the enzyme, their body just doesn't produce it. But that's another conversation. Okay, so I'm going to combine the oil. So it calls for 1 tablespoon of vegetable oil. We're going to start out with 1 and see what happens because I have a feeling it's going to be more than 1. Okay, so the oil and the lime juice. Okay, so I just have a lime, so I'm gonna cut this lime. I'm gonna move these tortillas just to the side here. And 3 tablespoons. I don't know how many tablespoons is in a in a lime, but we're gonna find out. Hi, thanks for joining. We're making tortilla chips and talking about how we're feeling, if we're feeling safe, how you're doing in your area. So that's where we're at. I am in North Hollywood and I am safe for the moment, but we have plans in case it goes south. I'm making tortilla chips. My mom just joined. Yes, this is an episode of Cooking with Me. I hope you don't mind. And if you do mind, that's fine. You can go cook whatever you want. I mean, whatever you have in your fridge. I don't know what you have, but... Okay, so it appears that about half a lime equals a tablespoon. And it calls for 3. So I'm gonna have to go get some more limes. It's okay though, I have more in the fridge. I am prepared. Okay. So I preheated the oven to 350. It is set now. Thank you. Thank you for showing your appreciation for my cooking skills that are easily distracted by your comments. But what can I say? This is all for you. So let me know if you need me to change or do anything in particular. Yeah, we're doing okay. Been spending the day, you know, just trying to educate myself and be more mindful and have more tough conversations with everybody, and I think it's important to do that and to not forget that we need to do better than we're doing. Hi, thanks for joining. I'm making tortilla chips. Okay, 1 lime squeezed as much as I could squeeze it. I'm gonna get another lime out. Okay, lime number 2. So it says 3, so I get to keep half of this for whatever I want later, which is great. How is my voice these days? My voice is doing good. It's been, I've been strengthening it. I've been studying with a new teacher. After I, sorry I can't wave by the way. I'm like sticky with lime juice. I'm gonna wave like this. Right after my vocal rest and everything, I just jumped right back into gigs, which wasn't incorrect, but because I was silent for at least, 4 to 6 weeks, it lowered my stamina. So now I'm going to a teacher to help me really rebuild it. I'm supposed to put the lime in the coconut. Okay. Well, we don't have any coconut. I have coconut shavings and I have coconut oil, but it's the best I can do. So, but yeah, it's going really well. He's a pretty dope teacher so far, so I'm thankful. Almost done squeezing the lime. I'm just squeezing out every bit of juice I can get out of it. We're doing it the old-fashioned way, not out of a bottle. You want me to drink up the lime? I'm good. It's a little sour. Okay. I'm gonna rinse my hands real quick. Just because. Oh, ¿qué pasa? Oh, estoy así bien, ¿y tú? How are you guys doing? Good? Ah, now I can wave. Yay! Okay. So since I'm done with this for now, I'm going to put it in a little little Ziploc bag and save that for another day. Alrighty. Okay, so I combine that. It says you're supposed to put it in a spray bottle, but I don't have that. I'm not that fancy. So, so I'm supposed to spray the tortilla chips until slightly moist. It's gonna be a little different. So, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get a spoon. Another way that I guess you could do this if you don't have a spray bottle is they have like those things that look like paintbrushes, and you like usually will glaze something with it. You could use that as well. Unfortunately, I don't have that, so but that is also an option. So I'm just gonna use a little tiny spoon instead. Mix it up, and I'm gonna just barely. And then if there's like, feel free to shake the chip to be if it's too moist, because you're not really supposed to put a whole lot on it. I am cooking tortilla chips. I'm not doing it with masa though, I'm just doing it with the corn tortillas. I have my lime and my oil, and now we're coating the cut up little chippies. Alright, this is like slightly moist, I guess. It says slightly moist. I don't know what that exactly means because it just feels moist. But you know, it's a work in progress, what can I say? Okay. So you'll want to use a metal baking sheet. I've tried using glass before, but it doesn't cook it right. So you want to put it on a metal baking sheet. Let me see if you have to actually. It says on a cookie sheet, so like I said, just a single layer, so you want to space them out. Hi, thanks for joining. I'm making some tortilla chips, just sort of, you know, clearing the air, giving everybody a break from their minds, and we're all sharing how we feel and how safe we feel. If we don't feel safe, just checking in with each other. So feel free to share where you are, where you're from, how you're feeling. Whatever you're feeling is completely valid. Okay, so so it doesn't say to grease it, so we're not greasing it, but I think the key is definitely to not make them too moist, or yes, for sure. So don't make them too moist, otherwise they'll probably stick to the pan, and that won't end well. It's not going to be like chips, they're just going to be soggy. Oh, nice to meet you, Alex. Thanks for sharing that. Thank you. I hope you're doing well too. Okay, so I'm just glazing these and making sure they're not too moist. Putting them on the pan. And yeah, so Monday, eh? It doesn't feel like a Monday to me. It feels like, I don't even know what day it feels like at this point. Sunday, Monday, it's all just days. So June and sorry, I keep forgetting it's the first day of June. So in June, we get this thing in LA called, or Cali, it's called Gloom June, and basically it looks like it's gonna rain every day, but it, like, the sky is just teasing us, and so that's kind of what it looks like right now. But it's like hot. It's interesting. Does it feel like that day? Yeah, that's it's accurate. Feels like a Tuesday? Yeah. It feels like a day that ends in a Y. That's funny. Yeah, I guess it does feel like a Tuesday. Yeah, it's not... I mean, yeah, no, it is nice now, but earlier in the day it was definitely kind of weirdly gloomy, and I was like, is it gonna rain? But it's not. I kind of hope it, like, would rain or thunder or something. You know, just something to, you know, shower people off, whoever is, you know, causing harm today or choosing to partake in a crime. So that's my hope. I wish it was like, I wish Mother Nature was just like, hey guys, like, you really need to stop. You really need to stop being violent. Like, I wish that could just happen, but, you know, maybe like make a rain dance or something. Some sort of thing. I once did a sun dance when I was like, or I think I did a snow dance and then a sun dance. I think it was literally just blasting a song and just dancing and saying, like, and like thinking in my head, hoping that the sun would come out, or the snow would happen. The snow was more of a thing when I was in like high school and I didn't feel like going to class. I think we've all done that though. Alrighty, so we have a bunch more, so I'm almost there, and then we're just gonna pop them in the oven, and then it says to check on them every 7 minutes or so, and then you want to rotate the pan and bake for another 8 minutes until the chips are crisp, but not too brown. So we'll see. But yeah. Alright, Trevor, looks like I'm gonna have to block the word fart. I didn't think we were in 3rd grade, but apparently we are. That's on the Restream app. Weird people leaving weird comments because they have nothing better to do. The Sundance. The only Sundance you know is Sundance TV. I love it. I love it. Love it. When you listen to Jeff Beck, your neighbors listen to Jeff Beck. That's cool. There's like a unity involved. That's amazing. Nothing like the community coming together. Okay. Just trying to like literally play my best Tetris game, trying to get these to like be together but not like on top of each other. It's a challenge, but we're making it work, guys. Making it work. Okay. Do you guys have any plans for the rest of your day, or anything you guys are going to be doing in the next couple days? Anything you guys want to share? I'm going to be practicing voice, which is what I do every day. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Just doing my best to give you guys something, a little break from the news, a little peace and quiet. Hey, thanks for joining. If everything goes well, I'm going to be filming something this week in Montrose, which is also in the valley, but a different part. I'm trying to like really fit the last couple chips on, and it's just like, oh. Thank you. I will make sure I stay safe. I was just mentioning earlier before you got here that we have boyfriend and I have a plan. His dad lives in a very small town in Nevada where we can kind of get away from people and the riots if it starts to really go south in North Hollywood. So don't you worry, guys. We have a plan B. And then we'll come back whenever it is safe to. you guys are also finding safety wherever you are. And if you aren't, please reach out to your friends and family, whoever you have that might be able to help. Yay, I fit them all on the sheet. I'm so excited. Okay, so we're gonna, this is what they look like. We're gonna pop them into the oven. And I'm going to set a timer for 7 minutes. And yeah, the recipe was right. I guess I didn't need that much oil. So, though I do have a lot of mixture. I might save this mixture and make more tortillas later. I just don't feel like making more than the sheet because I know myself. I'll give myself a stomach ache. So I'm gonna check it. Let's chat for a little bit longer, and then I'm gonna check the tortillas, see how they're doing, and hopefully I'll be able to show you kind of like what they might be turning into. But yeah, let me. My phone, of course, has like lime juice all over it now. Yeah, I've been trying to go out for walks every day. Hey, thanks for joining. We're making tortilla chips. They're baking right now, and so we're just having a little chat as we wait. Yeah, so I usually go out for walks every day, just to give my mind a break and have fresh air. But because of everything going on, I decided to stay inside today. I always scare myself. So like that's the cookie sheet. It like, I don't have like the highest quality cookie sheet, so it bends as it heats up. I'm sure you guys can relate to that, maybe. But yes, absolutely, a relaxing walk. So for me, our curfew is like in like half an hour, so I didn't end up going out today, but just because I don't feel safe to do it, and I don't know what's going on in my area exactly. I've been in the last couple days I've been avoiding the walks, but I'm hoping to be able to go out tomorrow. Yeah, leaving the town for a while. How far is it? So my boyfriend said he lives up kind of not in Reno, Nevada, but not too far. It's about 8 hours away. Yeah, so it's like an 8 hour drive from here. A very small town, not too far from the Reno area. So kind of in the outskirts. So that's where we'll be. I've been there a couple times. It's a really nice place. There's you get to see wild horses there, which is really cool. I remember one time, because the backyard, so they have a backyard, and then behind the backyard is just like open mountains and desert. So when we were there, I remember like we were saying, oh, it's still there's a wild horse, like not because it's bad, just because oh, you don't live in the U.S. Yeah, it's pretty wild here. I'm thankful that you aren't stuck in the chaos. Where are you based? Are you in the UK or somewhere else? But yeah, so in that area, because it's a very small town and kind of just a small, peaceful, quiet town, they likely won't really have much violence going out there. But I feel really bad. I have a nurse friend who lives downtown, and she had to not show up. Oh, the UK, that's awesome. What part? She couldn't show up to her nursing shift yesterday because of all the violence and the riots. She couldn't even she couldn't get past anybody to go do her shift, which sucks, But she's been hiding inside, and luckily she's in a secure building, so I think she's gonna be okay. South, nice, that's awesome. Yeah, the only part of the UK I've been to was I went to England when I was 15 with the band and the choir. We did like this little music festival thing. Oh, looks like our public safety alert is on. So it says our curfew is from 6 p.m. to 6 a.m. So yesterday was 4, I heard, but now it's 6, I guess, again. So it's a full 12 hours again. Hi, Mark. Thanks thanks for joining over here too. Yeah, it could be a fun drive. We usually go out traditionally like right around my birthday in December, just to kind of get away. And I could take pictures. I would happily take pictures. There won't be a lot of cell phone reception on the drive up, otherwise I would live stream with you guys. But there might be some pockets of maybe there could be some pockets of like wireless or where we would be driving up, and maybe there's a way I could go live with you guys if or when that we were gonna go up anyway, just as a break, but now it's more like out of necessity. So if or when we do it, yeah. So yes, gathering songwriting ideas for sure. When we went up to Portland to visit other family and friends, which was an even longer drive, it was like 13 hours, 13 to 14. We ended up doing it more like in 2 days just because it was kind of crazy and long. And I remember that was like one right before yes, it's definitely important to turn off the LT sometimes. Like that works. Got you. Hi, thanks for joining. We are making tortilla chips. I'm gonna check it in about 30 seconds, but we're just chatting and seeing where we are, talking about how safe we feel, just how we feel in general, over everything going on right now. You wouldn't recommend leaving it off forever. Okay, that's good to know. So yeah, if we decide to go up to upstate Nevada, I'll on the ride up, I'll try to go live if I have reception. But if not, I'll happily take some photos and some video, put it on my social media stories for Facebook and Instagram. All right, 30 seconds. I'm gonna check the chips, and then it says rotate. I thought it meant rotate the chip last time I did it, but apparently it means to rotate the pan. So I don't know. But hi, thanks for joining. We are making tortilla chips. I'm gonna check them in 15 seconds, and we're gonna see how they're doing. Yeah, so that's kind of what's going on with me. An 8-hour drive. Yes, it is a long drive, but we always find stuff to do. One time on our drive back, let me check these real quick. We went to a thrift shop and like bought all the CDs they had and just played them, and it was like a lot of throwback stuff. So now we use those CDs for our rides up because we can't listen to the radio or anything because of the lack of reception. All right, so this is what they look like so far. They're coming along just fine so far. I'm gonna pop them in. When you rotate it, it just means to turn it around. I'm gonna pop it in for another 8 minutes. Tomorrow we're going to everybody in the music industry is going silent for the civil justice cause of George Floyd and Black Lives Matter. So I'm going to be part of that. So I won't be posting at all, going live at all, posting pictures, not my story. I'm not going to be posting on my TikTok page. I'm going to be posting today though for sure, but I'm not going to be posting tomorrow to honor it. I really hope that we do more than just a Tuesday. I feel like it should be every other Tuesday we do something, whether it's going silent or doing something to support and to remember to not forget, so we no longer continue to act this way. Hi, thanks for joining. We're making tortilla chips and talking. So sorry guys if I sound like a broken record. I just like to say hi to everybody and make sure that everybody knows that I acknowledge them and I know that you're here and that I'm thankful for your presence. Hi, thanks for joining on YouTube. So yeah, that's what's going on. Is there a hashtag for going silent? Yeah, actually, let me pull it up. Billboard posted about it yesterday. So and then I think the So Far Sounds posted about it. It's called hashtag the show must be paused. Yeah, so it's called hashtag the show must be paused. And oh, thank you so much. You're so sweet. If you guys want to take to be a part of hashtag the show must be paused, it's just literally taking a break from everything. No work. If you're a musician, no music, no going live, no promoting anything for all of tomorrow. I'm going to be going completely silent and staying off social media the whole day. I'm going to really try my best unless there's something I really need to know for my own safety. So it's called hashtag the show must be paused. And if you want to spread that around, you can make a post about it yourself to encourage other people to take part of it. I'm going to read what you said. Every now and then I like to get a little bit tired of listening to the sounds of my... Oh my god. That's funny. Thank you, Ed. That's correct. So, yeah, share that around. And, you know, I'm hoping that this is just the beginning and that more will be done. A quick history. There have been, and a lot of people know this, but I'm not, from what I learned going to college, and just from, you know, the mentors I've had and teachers I've had, a lot of our music that we have today is responsible, is possible because of the Black community and because of Black artists. And in the music industry, they haven't always been treated fairly. There have been songs that were stolen and reproduced by white people back in the 50s, and there's just so much, like, this is such like the tip of the iceberg. And so I'm thankful that, you know, the music that and the style that and my influences, I'm really thankful for like what they provided me to be able to provide for you guys. And so like I'm just hoping that the music industry chooses to do more, and that this is like only the beginning, because there's a lot of work to be done. You know, it's amazing. Like, I mean, I'm so fascinated and thankful for the history we have, but I feel like, you know, not everybody knows those things, and even I don't know everything. So if there's anything you guys know that you guys want to share with me, or you want to open up your voice about that, please, like, I'm all ears. I just wanna learn and just be as aware as I can of the history and the situation. We have 4 more minutes. I'm gonna check the chips in 4 minutes, and then after that, I'm gonna have to jump off and start practicing. But we're gonna chat for a couple more minutes. So if there's anything you guys want to ask me, or if you guys want to share anything, feel free to go ahead. I'm all eyes and ears for you. And yeah. Whew. I will also say it's also good to turn on your vent or your air conditioning while you're baking, because it's getting hot in here. But so you guys can hear me, I'm choosing to be a little overheated right now. Yeah, so Friday I'm gonna probably go live. If anything changes, I'll post about it on my Instagram and Facebook and Twitter. But as of right now, Friday, I'm gonna find a way to go live. We'll try to play some games if we can. If not, I'll just keep you guys in the loop. And we'll just keep in touch as much as we can. And I will, of course, let you know when the new music is gonna be out. As soon as we come up with a release date. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We have about 2 more minutes, and I'm gonna check chips. So, yeah. Perhaps. Oh, so it says Ed said, found this under the hashtag. Perhaps with the music off, we can truly listen. I love that. Thank you, Ed, for quoting that. And it's true. It's about being silent and having our ears open, and to actually listen and hear and see the facts for what they are, the truth for what it is, and to not, paint it whatever color we want to, but to see the color and the truth for what it is, to see the whole picture. I'm sorry, I don't know what that means. Oh, I see. Okay, I got you. It's a typo. Okay, we have 54 seconds. I'm gonna check the chips. Yeah, so I mean the most I can say is, you know, just stay safe and try to be really good to your mind. I'm struggling with that right now and I'm really trying. But you know, I just hope that whatever I can do can help positively bring change to everything going on. Okay. 19, 18, 17. It counts down after a minute. It's fun. It feels like it's like New Year's in my oven right now. But yeah. Happy New Year! I don't know, I just wanted to say that. Okay, I'm gonna check the chips. Okay. I'm gonna bring them out. So they're still needing to cool down, but here's one for you. I'm gonna turn the oven off. Yeah, so I'm gonna let them cool down. The other thing I didn't do is I realized I didn't sprinkle salt on it. You don't need a lot, just like a good sprinkle. Oh, good. I'm so glad I could do that for you. Thank you. That really means a lot. Yeah, no, I've been going to my weekly therapy that I go to keep my mind sane, and it's all you can do, right? Self-care is so important. So whether you're protesting or... Hi, Dean. Thanks for joining. We are making tortilla chips, and I'm just finishing up because I forgot to put the salt on them. What does the heart plaque? Oh, so this is like a chalkboard. It says, Ty and Sarah, I love you. It was written by Tyler's mom. She gave it to us for the holidays. I think it was last December. So, and it has a little pen if you want to say anything else. I just put it there. It's nice and fun. Yeah, so whatever you're doing, whether it's protesting or staying safe, or you know, don't be afraid, and don't forget to be really good to yourself, because I think it's really important right now. Letting these chips cool down. Okay, so I'm gonna try a chip for you. It's really hot. I don't want to burn my mouth. If you want the recipe, allrecipes.com, how to make tortilla chips. That's a good crunchy chip right there. Yep, tastes like a chip to me. Hi, thanks for joining. Alrighty, guys. Well, let me know if you have any more questions. If not, I'm gonna go practice some music and probably watch a documentary or something. You know, just something to keep my mind in a good place. Try not to eat all these chips while I do it. Maybe eat a late lunch. Alrighty, guys. Well, I'll see you later. I'll let you guys know if as of right now, I'm going to stream Friday. Go live, we'll play a game. If not, I will let you know. I will update it on Facebook and Twitter and Instagram. But as of right now, it's a go. Thank you. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, too. I baked the chips, Mom. Bye, guys. I baked the chips. They're tortilla chips that I got in the store. Well, tortillas made into chips. Alright, guys.